After 3 long, miserable, depressing, difficult years, I'm back. That's right. That guy that you remember from probably Discord last night or working with a couple of years ago, that's just ragey and salty as hell. I want to stream again. I want to make YouTube videos again. I've got a better PC. I've got better internet. I got a better support network. I've got a better group of gaming friends. And I think I'm ready. I've got very dry toes and I'm ready to dip them back into the moisturising pool of streaming and YouTube subculture. He says, as though it'll ever be a successful endeavour and not just immediately tanked or given up on after a week, and I move on to something else. But what better way than to replace my last video / first video, I guess, depending on whether you watched the Minecraft videos 10, 15 years ago, than by following up the Gen 3 Pokemon tier list, which, I mean, it arguably, in my opinion, is the best generation, but I think that's just because it was the first generation that I ever played, and I feel like most people have a sort of a nostalgic, very nostalgic, very happy memories attached to like their first Pokemon game. And there's probably kids nowadays that play Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet as their first games, and they will argue that the newest gens are the best gens, and anything comes in the future is terrible, and anything in the past is kind of mid. But I think that's the life of being a Pokemon fan. Alright, let's go. We're doing Gen 1. It's the OG, it's the granddaddy, it's the one that started it all. I'm going to preface it by saying I've never really played with Megas other than in Pokemon Go. I'm also really into Pokemon Go again at the minute, so I've kind of got that Pokemon itch. It's taken over, and I want to do Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I love it so much. There's no webcam because when I plugged it in, it just made my Blue Yeti shit itself. So we're just going with this. Megas I'll probably rate in the D tier. I feel like there's not enough tiers. How do I add a tier? Should I have add a row below? Add D, E, F, and another one. Okay, I probably should have done this before. I didn't really look at it, to be honest. Whoops. Well, we'll go with like purple. Great. E, F, darker purple, and poop tier. Black. Okay, there we go. Right. Oh, that didn't work. We don't want to do that. That's better. Okay, right. Bulbasaur. S. Beautiful. God tier creation. Love him. Little green boy. Blue boy? Grass boy? He's cute. I like him. Ivysaur. C. Like, he's alright. Kind of boring. Like, there's not much difference in between him and Venusaur. It's just... And Bulbasaur. I guess it's like the ideal mid-stage. Goes from like a little baby with a bulb on his back to a big boy with a big plant. But yeah, C tier. He's alright. That sucks. It's just him, but a different colour with a bigger plant. That's really lame. Charmander. A tier. He's alright. Charmeleon. D tier. Sorry. He's fine. He's not that interesting, he could be better. Charizard. A tier. Iconic. Cool dude. A tier? I like it. It reminds me of shiny Charizard. I'm a big sucker for shinies. I don't know why he's blue. I don't know why he's got fire coming out of his mouth. I think this is something to do with X and Y maybe, but I'm not sure. That sucks. It's just kind of spiky Charizard. Don't like it. Look at that dude. I don't know what he could get cooler is if he had sunglasses on. Ivysaur again. Like, kind of just mid. I know this is bad, Rod. We'll put him there. He's fine. He's got a cool tail. I don't know where the tail goes when it becomes Blastoise, but it's fine. I like this guy. I think he's underrated. Put him in A tier. That shit. Caterpie. As far as the worm Pokemon, bug Pokemon go that you encounter early game, he's fine. Metapod. Uses Harden, and that gets him into the A tier. Butterfree. You know, again, it's fine. Weedle, counterpart to Caterpie. I like him. Kakuna. Kind of looks like a dick, so he gets to go in the A tier. Beedrill. Beautiful. That's crap. I'm kind of going to power through these because it's a lot more Pokemon that I remember. I don't really want to be here for hours. I don't want to make another 40-minute video that probably people aren't going to watch. But, you know, it's fine. This is for you, Jack, if you've got this far. I hope you enjoy it, mate. Pidgey, you know, a solid B. Pidgeotto, that's kind of boring. Pidgeot, it's mid. Don't know what the fuck that is. Mega Pidgeot, I guess. I don't like it. Rattata, B. He's no, C. He's got an interesting enough design. It's a rat. You know, I don't know what they could have done with it. I mean, I guess they could have done this with it, which is arguably, in my opinion, far worse because it's just brown. It looks like a normal rat. It's not a cool purple rat with a curly tail. I'd put him higher, but he's annoying because he's, you know, he was just infesting early day Pokemon Go. Spearow, horrible. Fearow, slightly cooler. Ecans, snake backwards, perfect. Arbok, gorgeous. Look at it. Cobra, love it. What a cool guy. Male Pikachu, I believe. I think male Pikachu goes like inwards and female Pikachu has a heart. That kind of looks like a heart though. I think that's female Pikachu. I don't know. B is cool. Just stop copying the design. Stop giving us an electric mouse every gen. He's kind of overrated, in my opinion. Like, you know what, I'm putting him in A because I really enjoyed playing him as Pokemon Unite when that first came out. Raichu, yeah. I mean, who's wasting their Thunderstone on a Pikachu when they can use it on an Eevee instead? Sandshrew, cute as hell. Sandslash, pretty sick. I'm not really a big fan of any of these of the Nidoran male and female designs, so I'm just saying that I'm going to group them together because I think that they deserve to just go together, you know. E, F, F. However, I do like the final stage evolutions. I think they're really cool. Kind of like real punk. Yeah, it's good. Clefairy. It's bad. I don't like it. It's just a shit Jigglypuff. Ninetales, very good. Sorry, Vulpix and Ninetales, both very good. Jigglypuff, you know, it's a better Clefairy. That's where my Moonstones go. I also like the fact that he sings in the anime and puts everyone to sleep. It's pretty fun. Zubat, I hate catching him on Pokemon Go. Golbat, he's the same. He's too far away. Oddish, just a cute little guy. Gloom, I hate it. Vileplume, I just don't have any strong feelings about it. I guess I should clarify that if it's in E or F, it's not necessarily... No, you know what? I think I've got to do that this way. If it's in S, I love it. If it's in A, I really like it. If it's in B, you know, I feel positive towards it. C and D, I don't really have any feelings towards either way. I guess I like D less than C, and then, yeah, obviously, as so on and so on. Paras, fantastic concept. Parasect, love it. Just, it's so cool. A horrible fungus has taken over this creature and forced it to become this horrible mindless zombie. Perfect. Venonat, I like him, he looks cool. Venomoth, I don't really care about. Diglett, pretty sick. Dugtrio, you know, he's cool. He's fine. I like the fan art where it's like 3 really buff men under the ground. Meowth, hell yeah. Persian, it's kind of mid, isn't it? I know they don't all talk, but I only ever think of the one in the anime that does. Why doesn't this guy talk? I know he used like all of his knowledge, so he can't learn any new moves and he can't level up or evolve or whatever. He used all of his XP to learn how to speak. But this is crap. Psyduck, great. Golduck, no, he's just kind of mid. He's just sort of there, isn't he? Primeape, don't really care about. Sorry, Mankey and Primeape. Arcanine and Growl. Right, I'm going to try and get them the right way round. Growlithe, you know, he's fine. Arcanine, God tier. Poliwag, God tier. Poliwhirl. He's okay. Poliwrath, he's okay. No, you know what? I like this guy's little face. I do like frogs. He seems the most frog-like to me of the first gen, I think. So he gets B tier at least. I guess it's obviously a frog line, right? It's like a tadpole. It becomes like a frog. And when he evolves into Politoad. So, yeah. Abra. You know, he's fine. Kadabra. Kind of better. Alakazam. Spoon Boy. Fuck yes. I hate this. I like the spoons this guy has. That's too many spoons. I can see you dual-wielding spoons if you got like a bowl of Frosties and a bowl of Cheerios or something. This guy does not need 5 bowls of cereal. There's people starving in this world. Come on, bro. Like, get it together. Machop's just kind of like a dude. Just kind of like a bigger dude. I don't like it. This guy's a dude, but he's got 4 arms, so he's cool. Bellsprout. He's just like a grass dude. Kind of like a big mouth dude. This guy's pop. Love him. Tentacle. Kind of mid, it's below mid. I don't like the design that much. Tentacruel though, it'd be cruel of me to put him anywhere below a Lamau. Rock Boy, he's fine. Rock Boy, he's fine. Rockman, fantastic, love it. Ponyta, B. Rapidash, A for sure. Love this guy. There was the Slowpoke Community Day the other day. I got like 12 shinies. Had a fantastic time. I don't like this. No, I like that one more than the one with the hat, but not quite. He's not quite up there, is he? Let's face it, this is like a class above. That's horrendous. Magnemite, Magneton. I think. Magneton? Maybe. Farfetch'd. He's got a leak. That's pretty good. Do it for Mother Clarence. Going in the A tier. This is kind of B tier, is fine, you know. Seal, boring, it's just a seal. Dugong, boring, it's a bigger seal. Grimer, Muk spelled backwards, pretty nice. Shelder, I don't know, like I don't care about him. Cloyster, I feel the same way. Ghastly is alright. Haunter is like pretty good. Gengar is pretty good as well. I don't like that. That's hellish. Onyx, yeah, fine. Drowsy, get the fuck out of here. Hypno, get the fuck out of here. Krabby with what looks like a very red hand. B tier, I guess. Kingler, it's just a bigger crab. It's not that exciting. I feel like they could have done a bit more than just made him a bigger crab with one real big claw. This is a Pokeball. I wanted to put it really low for a second, but then I thought, you know what, no, like the concept of it just being a Pokeball that's come to life is pretty good. I don't know if it is a Pokeball that's come to life, or if, like, that's what inspired people to make Pokeballs look the way they do. But, yeah, I mean, again, this is just, it's a good Pokemon. It's flipped upside down and made bigger, like that. Please do better. Eggs, enough said. I don't like this design. I think it's bizarre. I like the Alolan one even worse. And why is it a dragon type? It sucks. The Lonely Orphan, good. This is just an orphan that's grown up and is angry at the world. Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. I don't really like humanoid Pokemon that much. Like dragons are cool, and like rock dudes are cool, and like psychic dudes are cool. And even like a big buff guy with 4 arms is pretty good. But it's like the angry looking thing with boxing gloves on, I'm not a big fan. Lick a tongue, what that tongue do, girl? Hell yeah. Coughing. Wheezing. To me this is like an unusual example where evolving and not changing that much makes it infinitely better. Because obviously, you know, Krabby to Kingler, he's just a bit bigger. They haven't changed much. And arguably this thing could be said for like the Nidoran lines. And like Squirtle and Bulbasaur or whatever. I'm contradicting what I said earlier, but coughing into wheezing. I mean, the names are a great pun to begin with, but also like, look, he goes from being really happy to really sad. Oh wait, no, he grows into that and then grows another one, so I guess he's like older and he's got like a vestigial twin. It's kind of cursed. I don't like this design, it's just boring. I like this design. I know it's more humanoid, but he just looks like a fun guy. Chansey. I hate playing against you on Pokemon Go. If someone puts a Chansey in a gym, I don't even bother. But if I put a Chansey in a gym, you know that babe's bringing home 50 gold coins. Tangela, fantastic. I'm not doing it in order of like my preferences within the tiers, it's just numerical order. Kangaskhan. But I don't know, I like kangaroos, this is kind of boring. Controversial. The baby gets out and starts to throw down. There doesn't seem to be that much difference between the two. I'm presuming this is Mega Kangaskhan. I like the idea that the baby gets out and just starts beating people up. That's pretty cool. Horsey. It's fine. Seadra. I don't like it. Goldeen and Sea King. Boring. I don't understand the naming convention. Like, that's not a princess, or maybe it is and I just don't know what it is. Staryu. Great. Starmie. It's just the same but worse. Mr. Mime. Nope. Scyther I think is pretty cool. Jynx. Nope. Electabuzz is okay. Magmar's okay. Pinsir. Pretty good. Mega Pinsir. Yeah. I mean, I feel like we're getting to like the late game ones, the Safari Zone ones that nobody really uses that much. It's like, you know, you spend 40 hours in the early game or whatever grinding away, and then you're too attached to your Pokemon really by the time you get to the Safari Zone or most of the late game zones. Like, you just don't care about the others. I don't know. Like, I'm too emotionally invested to my starter, and like the Pidgey that I have to switch it out for a godforsaken Kangaskhan or a Tauros or whatever. That's just a cow with a fancy tail. That's boring. Magikarp. Hell yeah. Gyarados. Hell yeah. Nope. Lapras. That's pretty good. I really like the Reddit post about the guy who said he read the Pokedex entry for Lapras being endangered in one of the early games when he was a kid, and spent hours and hours like breeding it and releasing it, and then in a later game they were listed as no longer endangered in the Pokedex because they'd been the target of conservationist methods and efforts, I guess. And it's like that guy, maybe that guy did actually make a difference, and this Pokemon didn't go extinct because one random kid was like, not on my watch. Ditto. Yeah, I like it purely for how it makes shinies much easier to get in the mainline games. Excuse me. Eevee. It kind of looks like my dog. Give it an A. Vaporeon. Hey, did you know that Vaporeon is, I wish I knew the copy paste off the top of my head. Yeah, I like it, it's cute. I like water types as a general rule. I think if I was a trainer, I'd be a water or a psychic trainer. Or a grass trainer, maybe. Jolteon, that's kind of okay. Flareon, that looks like my dog too. Just a bit more red, so that's fine. Porygon, I hate it. Maybe if I'd seen an episode of the anime dedicated to the Pokemon that gave me a stroke or something as a child, I'd like it a bit more, but yeah, it's just boring, man. It's like a man-made Pokemon. I know Mewtwo's man-made, but that's kind of, I don't like it. Omastar, hell yeah. Sorry, Omanite, hell yeah. Omastar, yeah. Kabuto, pretty, it's okay. Kabutops though, hell yeah. Like, these are switched. He starts cool, and you know, it's fine, but it's not changed that much. This guy starts okay, gets sick as hell. Aerodactyl, man, I love dinosaurs. Don't love him that much though. Get the, oh, where did he go? Oh, there he is. Hell no. Snorlax. Get that Pokeflute, dude. Articuno, I think is fantastic. You know what? I love all three of them. I think they're fantastic. I love the idea that like they're just chilling in their homes and you go in and you like battle them and get them, much like the other legendaries. I like that this one shiny is pink. And then I feel like these two don't really change that much, especially that. But wait, does he go black or something? I can't remember. But then Articuno just literally stays blue. I think that's pretty funny. Dratini, fine. Dragonair, fine. Dragonite, pretty sick guy. I mean, it's been said a million times before, hasn't it? This clearly should not have evolved from these things. but it did. Like, don't you think maybe even Gyarados would be better coming from these things? It's fine though. Mewtwo, he's okay. I think he's kind of overrated. Mewtwo with thick calves and toes, don't like it. I mean, I don't know how to explain that thing. I don't like it though. And Mew, we'll put in B tier as well. So there we go. This is my definitive tier list. Let me know if you agree or disagree with it. I feel like it's one of those things that people have very strong opinions on Pokemon. You know, the cute, iconic ones with the designs that I love, or I feel quite... Well, it's not even about strength, I guess it's just personal preference. The ones that I like, S tier. Well, the ones I love, S tier. The designs I do enjoy quite a lot in A tier. Not quite S tier level though. B tier, like, you know, I like them, I guess, but I'm not that bothered. C, I don't feel strong either way. D, I won't put them on my team if I have the option not to. E, I probably won't even catch it unless I'm trying to complete the Pokédex. F, I don't know, I'm running from it, I'm not even going to bother fighting it. And then this thing that I guess I've never really used before. I think I had a Mega Beedrill on Pokemon Go one time, but yeah. Thanks for watching. Do you want me to do Gen 2 next? I think I'm probably going to start streaming Fallout New Vegas later. I've streamed a bit of League, bit of Genshin. See ya!